Hi students, welcome to my eco class. Today I am going to discuss about the derivation of long run marginal cost curve. Derivation of long run marginal cost curve. Long run marginal cost may be defined as the change in long run total cost as a result of an extra unit of output produced in the long run. Symbolically, it is expressed as long run marginal cost is equal to change in long run total cost divided by change in output in the long run. Long run marginal cost curve can be derived from the help of the short run marginal cost curve. In order to explain about the derivation of long run marginal cost curve, I am going to draw a diagram here. This one is the y-axis. On y-axis we measure costs, and this one is the x-axis. On x-axis we measure output. As you know that in the long run the firm has sufficient time period to change in its all factors of productions. As a result, the firm can also change in its scale of production in order to increase in the level of output. Let us suppose that the firm has installed three different sizes of plants: small size of plant, middle size of plant, and bigger size of plant. This is the short run average cost curve 1, which represents short run average cost from the use of a small size of plant. And this is the short run average cost curve 2, that represents short run average cost from the use of medium size of plant, and this short run average cost curve 3 represents short run average cost from the use of bigger size of plant. Now, in order to find out the long run average cost, we draw a smooth line in such a way that the line is tangent to the lower portion of each of the short run average cost curve. Here I am going to draw a smooth line in such a way that the line is tangent to the lower portion of each of the short run average cost curve. Here, this is the long run average cost curve. This long run average cost curve can be derived with the help of short run average cost curve, drawing a smooth line in such a way that the line is tangent to the lower portion of each of the short run average cost curve. The point of tangency between short run average cost curve 1 and long run average cost is denoted by point A, and the point of tangency between short run average cost curve 2 and long run average cost curve is denoted by point B, and the point of tangency between short run average cost curve 3 and long run average cost curve is denoted by point C. As we know that the long run marginal cost can be derived from the help of short run marginal cost curve. So let us draw a short run marginal cost curve that incurs from the use of different sizes of plants. The short run marginal cost curve denoted by short run marginal cost curve 1 represents short run marginal cost that incurs for the use of this small size of plant, and this short run marginal cost curve cost curve 2 represents certain marginal cost that incurs from the use of this medium size of plant, and the certain marginal cost curve 3 represents certain marginal cost that incurs from the use of this bigger size of plant. Now, in order to derive the long run marginal cost curve, first let us find out the certain marginal cost for each level of output. To find out the certain marginal cost for different level of output, let's draw a vertical line from the point of tangency to x-axis. Here, this vertical line shows the level of output equal to OQ1, and this level of output can be produced at certain marginal cost equal to dq1. For this level of output, the certain marginal cost is equal to dq1. The certain marginal cost is also equal to the long run marginal cost for the same level of output. So the long run marginal cost for OQ1 level of output is also equal to dq1. So this is one of the points that we traced for the long run marginal cost for OQ1 level of output. And now again let us draw a vertical line from the point of tangency between certain average cost and long run average cost. This point of tangency shows the level of output equal to OQ2. For this level of output, certain marginal cost is equal to BQ2, which is also equal to long run marginal cost for OQ2 level of output. That is why one of the point for long run marginal cost is point B for OQ2 level of output. Similarly, let us draw a vertical line from the point of tangency between certain average cost curve 3 and long run average cost curve to x-axis, which shows the level of output equal to OQ3. For this OQ3 level of output, certain marginal cost is equal to, let's extend this line up to certain marginal cost curve 3 is equal to EQ3. As you know that for OQ3 level of output, certain marginal cost is equal to EQ3. The same certain marginal cost is also equal to long run marginal cost for the same level of output or OQ3 level of output. So this one is also one of the point for long run marginal cost for OQ3 level of output. Now till now we traced 3 different points that represents long run marginal cost for different level of output. By drawing a smooth line through these points, we can derive the long run marginal cost curve. Okay, I'm drawing a dotted line here through these point of through these point of certain and long run marginal cost for each level of output. This line, and this line is the long run marginal cost curve. This is how, with the help of different short run marginal cost curve, we can derive the long run marginal cost curve for different level of output. Thank you.